What is up, guys? Rickhackers here, reviewing the Party Crasher +1 shotgun, a true competitor for the Felwinter's Lie. Now let's start this review off with the statistics. Now the Party Crasher +1 has terrible rate of fire, terrible stability, terrible reload, and a very average magazine of 5. Why are we even talking about this gun? Well, it's because it has an insanely high impact and great range. This gun really does excel at getting one-shot kills from very far distance. You can see, I'm going to compare it here to the Her Courtesy. Now, I did a review on the Her Courtesy a while back and said it kind of felt like Felwinter Light, but it just wasn't living up to it. As you can see, exactly that. The Party Crasher +1 has a little bit more range and a little bit more impact. But trust me, that little bit more is going to translate into 1 or 2 feet extra distance that you can one-shot someone. That is a big deal. Now let's go over the perks of the Party Crasher +1. Now this is a reforgeable gun, so you can take it to the gunsmith in the tower and he'll give you a completely random set of perks for the cost of a motive light, some weapon parts, and some glimmer. I really wanted this gun to excel in PvP, so I did everything I could to get perks that accentuated the range of my Party Crasher +1. As such, I got some different ballistics here, and I went with the aggressive ballistics. It's going to do the same for impact and range pretty much as field choke, but it increases stability, so aggressive ballistics is what you're looking for. Now, rangefinder I went with. Shot package is also an excellent perk here, but you know, after quite a few modes of light, this was a good enough roll that I kept rangefinder. Again, shot package would be just as acceptable in this slot. Now here we're really only looking at reinforced barrel that increases the range and reduces the stability. I'm going to put on Snapchat. You can see the distance here. You know, range is really greatly increased when I put on reinforced barrel, so that's fantastic. You gotta look for that. And lastly, final round. Many different things would be good here. One-man army would be good, but I settled with final round. It's certainly a useful perk. That's because when you're using this gun and you actually get to 1 shot left, you can just keep it at 1 shot and keep getting those final round bonuses. Shoot one guy, reload 1 round, and then just cancel the reload, so you're always getting the final round bonus. This is a pretty useful one to have for shotguns. Now, how does the Party Crasher +1 perform in PvP? Well, in PvP, it's exceptional. I really do like this gun, and I can notice the difference of one-shot kill potentials between this and the Her Courtesy. I like the Her Courtesy, and this is just better. You're definitely going to want to go after the Party Crasher +1. Now, this gun is rewarded in the Crucible. It seems like, you know, every time I see someone get this, me, myself, you always get it in the Crucible. However, I think that it's just added into the loot table. I think that you might just be able to get this from decoding an engram. It's just a lot less common. But again, if you want this gun, it seems like the Crucible is the place to get it. It should be noted, however, that this gun is just a balls-to-the-wall, one-shot kill gun. If you miss that 1 shot, you're kind of at a death sentence. You really don't have the rate of fire, stability, and reload, and that's because of what you did to the perks of this gun in order to get a follow-up shot. Now, a follow-up shot isn't impossible, but it really is advantageous to try to kill the enemy the first shot. And again, if you don't kill him that first shot, you may be in trouble. However, shotguns are all about those one-shot kills, and the Party Crasher excels there. Again, that massive impact and very good range means that you can get shots, especially when I aim down sights with rangefinder, from pretty far away. I have said many a times, like, I've ascended this to 365 so I could utilize it in the Iron Banner. There's been many a times where the words, "Holy shit, I got that guy," came out of my mouth, and that's just a fantastic thing. Now, one other downside of this weapon is the massive chunk at the front of the weapon does make this gun pretty annoying when you aim down sights, and it can kind of make targets a little harder to acquire. I wish it didn't have it, but it's not the biggest deal. It's annoying, but it's not game-breaking. Now, how does the Party Crasher +1 perform in PvE? Well, here it certainly isn't as good as its PvP potential. Now, if this is your only legendary shotgun you've ever got, you will not be disappointed. This is a powerful, powerful shotgun. That impact means that you're going to be killing a lot of enemies in PvE with a single shot. However, the rate of fire, stability, and reload isn't that high. Now, it can be changed if you redo the perks. If you can redo the perks to get a Party Crasher +1 just for PvE, you may have better luck here. But if you're trying to have something that's great in PvP and PvE, it's definitely going to be not as great in PvE. Again, that one shot is great, but you need follow-up shots in PvE. There's a lot of times, especially when you're doing Prison of Elders, like Minotaurs do not die in one shotgun shot, no matter which shotgun you're using. So something like the Found Verdict, which can get multiple shots, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shots, up to 6 shots rapidly, is what you're going to be looking for a PvE dominant shotgun. And in that aspect, the Party Crasher +1 just doesn't cut it. Again, it's not terrible, but there's certainly better options. So in summary, the Party Crasher +1 is truly competition for Felwinter. This gun is going to get you a lot of one-shot kills in the Crucible. You will definitely enjoy using this gun. However, that success in PvP doesn't translate into PvE. There are simply better options with faster fire rates and more damage per second rather than damage per shot. That's what you're looking for in PvE, and the Party Crasher +1, I mean, there's just better options in that aspect. But if you're looking for a Crucible shotgun, look no further. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it useful. If you did, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to see Destiny content similar to this. And as always, have a good day.